Okay, the first solar eclipse ever. What are we going to do? I guess we're going to turn on this thing. We're going to hope for the best with the demonic Nimbus Rod. Yeah, that should murder enemies really good. I'm going to be able to see some really neat new graphical enemy changes, I think. Creatures from the deep never existed before. There we go. We're going to need to prepare. I think I can basically stay up here and let that thing do my dirty work for a while. Oh god, we're going to get shot by lasers, aren't we? Ooh, what are you? Possessed? The Possessed. Oh, that's a Ring reference, isn't it? I don't know how far back these horror creatures are coming from, after all, as far as popular culture goes. Creatures from the Black Lagoon, obviously, are, well in the past. My original weird, basey arena thing is honestly, I think, my best option. Okay. So how are we going to deal with this? It really is only daytime, and if it gets way too out of control, I mean, I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I could just go up to the tower and skip to the next day. That would automatically take away any necessary killing from me. But we are trucking through this. The first solar eclipse ever. I need some good items here. I don't know what, if anything, has changed besides all the new enemies. I'm not totally sure how to make sure more enemies will spawn. Where are you guys, man? I get the feeling they'll only spawn on land. Maybe that's why hanging out on these platforms isn't doing it for me. Did that say Fritz? Oh. Wait, what? Well, obviously, I guess those guys spawn on water. The Possessed probably comes from something else, too. It's a real genuine horror trope, isn't it? It's like vampires. Vampires could be anything. You know, Dracula. Well, they're mostly Dracula. Let's go with Dracula, okay? Nosferatu was Dracula, in essence. Honestly. When you think about it. Can't particularly use any other arena, because this really is our best bet. It's got regenerating health for our regenerating health needs. That's why this one really does have a special spot in my head of where I should go when ridiculous stuff hits the fan. Oh my god, it's a moth! It's a giant Mothra. Okay. Oh, it's got some kind of weird breath attack. I don't want to deal with that. I don't know how to deal with that. Okay. Ooh, it's fast. I can appreciate a weird and dangerous enemy like this. Come on, Mothron. Did you just spawn a baby? Oh my god, it spawned a baby moth. I'm not going to fight the baby moth first. I think I'm going to kill it. There we go. Oh man, broken hero seed. But there is a moth egg somewhere. Oh, it spawned a baby moth. Okay. That's nice. That's a cool, crazy ability. I think we're really in the thick of things now. But I have no doubt that I'm not going to run out of ammo. We're down to 862. Ugh, that's not good. Actually, I'm having some doubts about being able to survive. I don't want to admit it, but I kind of do. Because we've got to survive the entire solar eclipse. I mean, I don't want to die. I'm not sure how to do that. Assuming that Mothra isn't actually rare, there's probably... Oh, I don't want to fight two of those at once. It's possible. Why wouldn't it be possible? Anything's possible. Let's activate all our buffs again, just in case here. Oh, God. I really can't take more than 2 hits from any one mob at a time. That's why flying and dodging is so important. I don't think I have any other way to conserve ammo besides not shooting, which is really just a bad idea in general. But I'm not going to be able to get to arms dealer to replenish my ammunition stores, which means we're going to have to consider some other means of a long-range thing. What can we do for that? It's going to be a bit unconventional, guys, but I would suggest, as far as long range goes, I think I have an idea of what I can do. We're taking the legendary Knight's Edge, and we're going to forge it into the true Knight's Edge. I believe it comes with its own projectile attack that doesn't cost any mana. We could change over to melee in the middle of this solar eclipse for the sake of not running out of ammo. Oh, is that a hunchback? I think Fritz is the hunchback. Like, not of Notre Dame, but, you know, again, it's horror tropes. So what does that actually mean? I don't know, is there a horror movie featuring... Maybe he's like Frankenstein's assistant. That's possible. That's possible. There's Frankenstein's monster, after all. Maybe that's what it's intending to be. I have the Broken Hero Sword. I have the legendary Knight's Edge. What am I missing? I gotta go find the guide and figure that... Oh god, it climbs walls! Oh, that's creepy as hell. That's a really nice detail about the possessed. Since usually you'd fight the solar eclipse on the surface, I don't know if anybody else has seen that. It's just a nice detail. It's gross. I hope not specifically Mothron alone drops the hero sword. That would be mean. That'd be extremely mean. Ow. Okay. 600 bullets is a lot less than I had a moment ago. Where's the nurse? I think the nurse is dead. Pretty sure they killed the nurse. These things do not pierce, but I think they do deal splash damage, so they're the best option I've got. Okay. The guide should be in my teeny tiny house. Alright, so I need to know, Mr. Guide, before these monsters come and eat me, what do I need to mix the Broken Hero Sword with? True Knight's Edge. That's it. Oh, I need the anvil, not the broken... not the demon altar. Oh, I got mixed up. Okay, that's fine. There we go, the Knight's Edge. It creates a projectile attack. Does it pierce enemies? Unknown. Actually, looks like no. I don't think we have a true piercing attack anywhere on our person, which is a shame, but what can you do? Besides, just shoot them all down at once. I was hoping it'd be a good little alternative, but I was wrong. That's okay. It's okay to be wrong when you don't know what you're doing. Oh, my goodness. Even at my daily job, like, people don't get that it's okay to be wrong. I think it's because, you know, things like the school system or whatever. I've just had bad ideas about telling kids that it's not okay to get things wrong. It's not acceptable. Are you mad? Real world applications, people. It, like, oh, I messed up your food. Oh, that's okay. Give me 3 minutes, and I'll have a version that you'll like. You know? Yeah, we put the wrong cream cheese on it. Guess what? It can be fixed. Everything can be fixed. It's not that people take things too seriously, although that is also true. I think it's just that they take it, you know, like if it's not perfect, like just think about how, like, just basically, okay, if doing perfect things 100% of the time, how likely is that compared to making a few mistakes, right? It just makes so much more sense that the opposite's going to happen every so often. It just happened to be you that got this item instead of that one. It's no particular person's fault. It's going to happen in the course of a day. The problem is how you deal with the problem, right? Not just, you know, customers thinking that things are too serious. But even my fellow workers being like, oh, Who's to blame for this? Guess what? Blame? What does blame do? Why does blame help any situation? Newsflash, it don't. You know? Stop. Oh, what the heck is this? No, that's still the possessed. It kind of looked like a flying bird for a minute there. Or a creepy mud monster. Which there are creepy mud monsters. Go. I could make True Excalibur. I could get the Terrorblade from this combat, actually. I just need one more. I've got, you know, I've got enough hallowed bars to make it. I'm just going to have to pay attention here. Because apparently I did get a Neptune shell without even noticing that I did. I'm not entirely sure what else my goal is besides surviving. It's the first solar eclipse I've ever had. I just want to see what's, you know, in store for me. I don't exactly have access to traps to kill these things for me, so I've got to go right into the fray. There we go. Gonna want to do this thing again, I think. If I just stood up here, would it help? Probably not. Vampires and Reapers really like homing in on my position. And although the Nimbus Rod does deal a good damage when I'm avoiding things, unless, you know, my enemies are specifically standing in the beam, it's not that the damage is negligible, but it's just not that significant. You know, it was an MVP against the Destroyer, but that's because the Destroyer doesn't move. Now, how long does a solar eclipse last? It's already 5 o'clock p.m. I think we're getting to the end. Sort of. We've done really well so far. And this thing can't be auto-shot either. That's why I need to upgrade this pronto. But for now, it's doable. It's almost as oversized as the Breaker Blade. Okay. If I can get some vampire wings, something stronger than my current wings would be really nice. I'm not totally sure what else I can get from this. Probably a new pet, although I'm really happy with the Baby Eater because I never was able to obtain that before. I think he's pretty much Neiro's cloud pet. He's not too assuming, he doesn't get in the way of things. There we go, a Moonstone. Wait, what? Why did I get a Moonstone? What does that do? Increases all stats. Oh, that's half of the Celestial Stone. Okay. It just has a different graphic. That's why I didn't recognize it, because it doesn't look like a moon. That's good. That was on my agenda of getting, but I still would have to fight the Golem to get the other half. Interesting that to make the Celestial Stone thingy. Oh god. It's really fast when it climbs walls. I was just going to say, it's very interesting that both of the things that make that item can be obtained here. We're down to 100. Man. I'm glad that Terraria doesn't have an accuracy meter so that it would count the shots that you missed. You know, with any kind of seriousness, that'd be no fun at all. And then people would say, well, Flip, you definitely suck at this game. Through Neiro. Because no matter what, I am who I am. Ooh, a Death Sickle! Okay, that's actually fantastic. Because I know the Death Sickle also creates a projectile. Not as big as this one, but actually the range on it kind of sucks. Kind of juggles your enemies. I can try to use this for now to conserve ammo until, like, the Mothra comes back. I've never actually used the Death Sickle before. Oh, wow, we just got an achievement. Oh, I can't look at the achievement. I'm getting eaten. Okay. Our achievement was, kill the sun, survive a solar eclipse, a day darker than night. Yes. So, we did actually do it. Unfortunately, we didn't have anything killing the monsters for me, so I can't really be surprised. Hey, look, there's a Terrorblade potential over here because a Hero Sword dropped off screen. That would not happen. That's unfortunately not a possibility. Plus, a lot of my valuable NPCs are in fact now dead. So what can we do? Well, we can christen this with this banner as our new, I suppose, Solar Eclipse arena, sorta. I don't know. We can outfit our base with traps whenever we find the jungle temple. Even that hasn't happened yet. Now I know I can't combine these trinkets with anything yet. So the Moonstone, the Neptune Shell, we're going to keep those in there for now. It's really not all that useful until you can get the other half of it. Oh. I mean, I have the Moon Charm. So, technically, couldn't I combine them into the Moon Shell? Yeah. But I still wouldn't want to use that. Not yet, anyway. Alright, so the Rune Hat is only a vanity item, so we're not wanting those because we're not a mage. We can put those in here for now. Just need to get all this junk out of my inventory. Except that junk is the whole reason we kind of went mining in the first place. Huh. Until the Horror Nation attacked. Alright, I think we probably are ready to go back into the fray. I don't think anything else is going to happen. Is the arms dealer alive? That's a very good question. Yes, he is. Where are you, Bronson? That is a very nice name for an arms dealer. Let's put you in the old nurse's house, and then hopefully by the time I turn around, you'll, yes, have gone back there. Okay, we need bullets. We need bullets with a passion. Oh, before doing anything else. Discount card activate. Alright. I am indeed happy with my performance there. Happy with it. My performance is a thing that I am. You know, at this rate, I am going to have to have, like, gone farming for crystals again, probably. Oh, hey, by the way, please feel free to take this armored death meter. Everything else is actually useful. Except maybe ice bow, but I feel like I could use that eventually. Put you away. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm never going to use the bow. The bow is just far too slow compared to the bullets. Like, that's what I'm liking about this class. Who knows? Maybe this will change when and if I acquire any kind of rocket launcher in the future. But I gotta say, bullets is totally my way to go right now. There's really no reason to have two maps. I'm not going to need two Ankh shields ever, am I? I suppose I could, but no. No, we're not working on that. Neiro's our 1.3 character. Anybody else can go farm their own Ankh shield. Whatever. Alright, so. Crystals, crystals, crystals. We still have 29, so that should be enough, I hope. So the first few there. I don't know if I actually missed out on any loot. I did the best I could. I even killed the moth, right? I mean, you can't fault me for that. It's not like I didn't do my best, because I totally did. That's about it. We'll keep the musket balls, I suppose, somewhere else. I don't want to sell them back. Yeah, we'll just keep them here. Or, no, that's dumb. Just, Bronson, sell me 3 musket balls, and we'll call that a draw. I am not OCD in any variety. My fiancé kind of is. I suppose the necessary things to just make sure it's good is in my blood. But it's not, like, a real unconscious thing. Like, it's very deliberate. Like, it doesn't hamper me at all. It's just, my work is unfinished. Where'd my crystals go? Key of Night? What? What is this? How can I make a key? What would it do? It's not a material. I can't ask the guide. Oh, man, that's odd. That shouldn't have been something. Does that mean I can make keys of fright, maybe? I've never really been carrying this many at once, I suppose. But can I make a light key too? What does it mean? Was I supposed to have this when I found the mimics? Maybe? Yeah, I can make a key of light. What are they for? That has to be it. Right? Like, okay, if I was holding flight and fright and might, does a key pop up? It does not. Is that what I need? Was I supposed to open the corrupt mimic? Oh man. That's a game changer right there. What does it mean? Where did my crystals go? I had 29. I couldn't have used them all. Did I accidentally quick stack them to some strange organic chest around here? Doesn't look like it. As much as I like quick stacking to chests, I kind of hate not knowing where things went. Well, we'll hang on to that for now. I need to figure out what these keys do. Man, that opens up lots of possibilities. Maybe that means that I couldn't have killed the corrupt mimic at all. Maybe I did deal enough damage to kill it, and then I was supposed to have unlocked it with the key. That's really weird, but man, this game doesn't pull any punches. Now that I know they exist and that they kind of freeze in place, like no other mimic do you on... Really, 50th Archer now? Okay. You know, no other mimic do you actually need a key for, but it makes sense. And I kind of wanted there to be other dungeon chests, like a marble one and a granite one. I don't think that exists. I was in the dungeon. I saw there were no other biome chests. You know, similar to a desert chest for the frost chest equivalent. That'd be a nice little addition, wouldn't it? I don't care what would be in it. I just want special chests and keys and more of what we already have. You know, as a player, I can't get enough of that kind of thing. Oh, and I was right. Being off-screen allowed the mushroom grass to grow. Okay, what we're going to want to do then... Nope. Let's not die to this silly guy. Wait, no. No! Wait, what?